On the last episode, I was doing a one-day marathon tour around the area to figure out where I was going to live for the week. Well, I'll tell you what, I ended up spending about 10 days here, and I stayed in all the campgrounds. Here's life, living, and working on the road. Hello everyone, my name is Brian, and welcome to Overland Calling. Well, if you were here for the last episode, you'll know that we were trying to choose between 3 different campgrounds. Long story short, Aguirre Springs was where I spent the night. It didn't have the best sights for me, but I made do with this one. Pulled in, got as level as I could. Most of the nice level rig spots that were out of the wind were already taken, so I had to make do with this spot and this awful view. Oh, it was rough. The wind is kicking up, and it was blowing pretty good. I don't know, probably at 1, 2 o'clock in the mornings when it started. I don't think this campground's going to be the right location for me. I'm going to go work for the day at White Sands National Monument, and then I'm going to find a place to sleep for the rest of the week, buckle down, and do some office work. I'm all packed up, so we are going to say goodbye to this beautiful view and go head to White Sands. Goodbye, Aguirre Spring Campground. Ooh, that is one nice trailer. Thinking about getting a similar model by that brand. Welcome to White Sands, folks. Don't worry, it's going to get a lot cooler than that. That made a dang fine office. And let me tell you, it had one heck of a view. This was a good day at work. Not because of the actual work stuff. That was kind of a pain in the butt, but I mean, hey, that's why they pay you money, right? That view though, staring at that, dude, happy place. But the sun is starting to get low, and I gotta go find a place to sleep. The good news is on Sunday, I actually went and scouted all these places out, hit the 3 campgrounds, and then, came here. So I already knew I was gonna work here at least one day this week. Like, that's gotta happen. Heads up though, like the white sand and the bright sun, like that's a whole lot of light. It was a little hard to see the computer screen, even though I was under the shade and the picnic table. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't come through really well on as a background for like Teams meetings either. We're gonna finish things off here, go to one of the campgrounds that I found yesterday, and I'm gonna get a room for the rest of the week. Then I gotta buckle down. I gotta do a lot of work. We're gonna be putting in some hours on this one. But between now and then, get to go drive around, see some sights. So, hey, come along for the ride as I pop to a different location. Goodbye, office. I'm telling you, if you can work from home and you like overlanding, dude, doesn't have to be this place, but get yourself an office that they bring tour buses to. Let me tell you, it makes the job just a whole lot nicer. $15 a vehicle. And we're in a national forest, so the pass discount applies. This site is super great view. I mean, a really great view. But it's not very level for vehicle camping. So we're gonna back out and we're gonna just move to a different site to work at. Let's take a peek at the site. Oh yeah, this site's gonna work just fine. Not the best view in the world, but I can always switch to a different site. I mean, when you have the entire campground to yourself, you could do crazy stuff like that. Oh, I can hear the crickets. We are gonna put grease-soaked paper towels to the test tonight and try and start a fire in a regular fire pit using store-bought wood. Couple logs in here already. Get these positioned around. Well, let's see how she goes. Bullet old-fashioned cocktail. I know I should make it fresh, but I just can't help myself. I'm lazy. It is a perfect night for a fire, too. Oh, and it's cold tonight, too. Oh, so this is going to be especially wonderful. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to hang out by the fire for a while. Well, we are all packed up here at the Three Rivers Campground. The only thing left is take out some trash. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually done any vlogging. But like I mentioned, I had to work my butt off. And yeah, I just didn't have time. If it wasn't work, eat, or sleep, I didn't do it. This has been a great place for that. Ended up getting a couple more people than I thought it would, but I mean, it's a campground. I had it to myself the first 3 days. That was pretty nice. Then I got neighbors, but oh well, they were nice. Besides, it's about time I start getting used to being around people. Ta-da! All right. It has been nice having things like water. I mean, I don't have sinks with running water, toilets with running water and all that good stuff, but there's a water spigot, so I didn't have to conserve water. And when you're looking at the other option, vault toilets are pretty darn nice. I've often found that low expectations is one of the keys to happiness. So I'll take it. Saw some wildlife. That was pretty cool. Fox, butterflies, turkeys. I saw deer whenever I was first coming in here. That's the most wildlife I've seen this entire trip. Granted, I've been in the desert for most of it. So this has been a great spot to get work done. It even had cell signal with Verizon. I did want to stay at this spot because, I mean, this is probably the best view spot. It just didn't have a good setup for me to, like, work. That is a pretty killer view, though, man. Wow. But not the best for work, and that was the #1 priority while I was here this past week. It's Sunday now, and unfortunately I had to work on Saturday. I'm gonna go move locations now and do some more work. Oh well, I'm gonna do so in another nice, new, pretty area with cool stuff to do and see and break up the work a little bit, because man, am I getting burnt out. My favorite thing about this campground is that while there are other campgrounds around here, this one has hardly no people. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, you can bring your horses here. Say goodbye to Three Rivers and hello to next adventure. Valley of Fires! Welcome to the Valley of Fires recreation area. Land of running water and showers. Wow, it's a pretty good size one. Rules and regs. Oh, here we go. The money shot, literally. Tent sites, $15. Ooh, and reservable sites, 20 and 22. The other tent camping sites are first come, first served. No planners, welcome. Just so you know, if you make a reservation online, you don't have to check in. And just in case you've got the military America the Beautiful pass, they don't honor that here. So it's not half price. You got to pay the full $15 for a tent site. That's all right. They had me at showers. All right, let's go find good old site 14. Oh man, these flies are killing me. I think I may have been on the road too long. Flies seem to be extra friendly toward me. It's all right though. I have a shower in my future. There they are. Look at them. The showers and the bathrooms with running water. Honestly, I don't even care if it's hot water at this point. There were not many camping sites open though, so this place, just so you know, is El Popular. 11, that's 12. Must be in this little loop here. $13 and good old $14. Oh yeah. $14 is actually pretty darn good. I have water. That's always nice. And you can set up a tent here if you want. 13, no tent pad for you. Oh yeah, that is gonna be a nice view. Good sunrise over the Valley of Lava. Pretty darn good view. We're gonna hike around there later, but not right now. I'm gonna get camp set up and then get some work done, because that's my life right now. So, man, all I did was work. Well, not all I did. I did manage to break away, come up here, check out the view every once in a while, decompress. By the way, Site 19, that is the ultimate spot here in my opinion. But guess what? It is not reservable, so first come, first serve. Showers are always open though. And just in case you're wondering,
If you want to pay the $6 fee to use the shower, you don't have to stay here. Running water, sinks. Ugh, I got spoiled. I worked. I watched sunrises. I watched sunsets. I repeated that process for pretty much 4 days. I worked through the weekend. Sometimes I started before the sun came up. And, I mean, a man does have to eat. So there was some of that going on. But eventually, I finished up work. And lo and behold, I finally got to go hit that lava field. So, what do you say?
Let's go for a walk. Tell you how this little lava flow first formed. Turns out, Little Black Peak is the epicenter. Let's see. Yeah, that should be about right there. Kind of figured there'd be a little bit more, giant volcano or something like that, but guess not. Little Black Peak's all we got.
This walk was a perfect way to end my time here. And a little sad at the same time, because believe it or not, this is kind of a turning point in this trip for me. From here, I'm going to go visit some friends that I haven't seen, and then I'm going to go spend some time with family. And after that, I got to haul butt home. I got things to do. Reality's coming for me. But till then, I can walk through here, look at the last final sights before I make the turn back to civilization. The next time you see me, we're going to be in a completely different area. Till next time, enjoy the ride.